Hey, I'm so glad you decided to stop by. I'm Dr. Andrew Blackwood, also known as Coach Drew. I am the Healing Communications Coach. What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you a little bit of a story. It goes all the way back to when I was a kid, maybe 5, 6, 7. Well, I had this idea, this dream that I would be a doctor. Yeah, a doctor like my doctor. He was a pediatrician, Dr. Wedderburn, and I loved this man. I looked up to him, not just because he was tall. I mean, like he must have been at least 6'4", but to a little kid like me, he was a giant, but he was a gentle giant. And I loved everything about going to visit him. The needles, I would take the needles home. Like I would take the syringes home. Like I was so sure I was going to be a doctor. I was so sure up until high school when I failed chemistry. Oh, I failed chemistry big time. And that was the end. That was the end of my helping journey as I knew it then. Why? Because of the way I saw the world. I saw the world through black and white glasses, the way that I thought and the way that I spoke to myself. The idea of taking a course over just didn't come to mind for me because it was all or nothing. I failed. Not only did I fail, but I was a failure. Life was over. Like, talk about midlife crisis. I had a teen life crisis. It was horrendous. It was horrible. I've since grown, obviously, in so many ways. But one of the things that has changed is my awareness of how I speak to myself, what goes on in here. I'm not only aware of what goes on in here, but I can tolerate the emotions that come as a result of that. And then I can choose how I live. And that has implications on my relationships with other people, my wife, my children, the people that I coach, the colleagues that I work with, people that I speak to all around the world. At the core of it, it's what I believe and how I speak to myself. Because if you change how you speak, you will change how you think. And if you change how you think, you'll change how you feel. And if you change how you feel, you'll change how you live. It's all connected. So if you want to experience some sort of change, that's the place to start. Getting an awareness of what's going on inside, right? Being able to label it and to be able to tolerate and to be able to choose what it is that you want. Now, in a nutshell, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a great listener, right? Listening in a way that helps people to hear themselves. So if you want that kind of experience with me, all you gotta do is click the link below and we'll set up a consultation call and we'll talk about next steps. If you're a parent and you're dealing with wanting to support kids who are having a rough time with intense emotions and you want some guidance and some coaching, click the link below and we'll set up an appointment. All right? I look forward to being in touch with you. And if you have questions, by all means, let me know.